Tasting like a boss, narcoleptic Chihuahua Productions. They'll do it.
Tasting like a boss. Mwah. Got Kylo, the Knights of Ren here. I'm not going to do the pirate voice the rest of the time. Here you go, Kai. How you doing? He's kind of miserable. You're not really liking this thing. I think he's cute, though. It's one that's kind of walking. Good look. And I've got this hook. I am not going to use this hook the rest of the review. We're going to set this to the side. So happy Halloween, everybody. And just got to walk you through just the logistics of it. Let me take the glasses off for a second. I'll put the hat back on. Let me take it off. And let me take this off and just tell you guys something. When I'm getting ready for these reviews, I have to bring the stuff out piece by piece. You know, I'm the only one who's doing it. And I made the bad decision of putting this stuff on and putting the pirate patch on first, and I lost all depth perception. So yeah, almost tripped a few times and had an issue with the coffee, but everything's good and everything's fine. So happy Halloween. And of course, what are we going to review today? Well, I'm dressed as a pirate, so are you, for a reason. Oh, here, I'll bribe you. Look, you got your pirate gold. Pirate gold. Yes. What are we reviewing? Well, we are reviewing Wicked Rum. Wicked Rum by Bones Coffee Company. It's a barrel-aged coffee, so it's aged in barrel casks, and looking forward to this one, okay? We're going to be doing it in a four-way review. So for those who do not know, what does that mean? Well, that means we're going to be doing it in a cold brew. Got a cold brew here in a Bones glass. Been cold brew for over 24 hours. We have it in drip. Not a Bones mug. Oh, don't get jelly. Don't get jelly. This is, I love this thing. It's from Pirate House in Savannah, Georgia. Arrgh, here we go. We got it in drip. Then we're going to be trying it in the espresso. Nice. And then we're going to be trying it in, of course, the cold brew nitro press. So all four formats, okay? So, as you guys may know, if you've done my other reviews, not that long ago, we did a Starbucks flavor, which was a whiskey barrel aged coffee, and it's exceptional. I mean, it is exceptional. I still have a little left, and I'm hoping at some point I'll do a side-by-side review of these, like a battle of the spirit barrel aged coffees. If you want to get down, you can get down. I know. He's not really. He's wanting to get out of the costume. What are you gonna do? I feel you, buddy. Interestingly enough, guys, I don't even think I'm dressing as this for Halloween. I did for the review. I think I'm going to be going as Oliver Putnam from Only Murders in the Building for the second year in a row because it's supposed to get cold tonight. And it gives me an excuse to wear a trench coat jacket. So, anyway, let's look at this little cover again. Got Bonesy riding the dolphin there. That's nice. Wicked Dolphin is the Florida's craft rum, so they're using Wicked Dolphin rum barrels, I guess. On the back, it says this: dive into Wicked Rum barrel-aged coffee. It's so smooth, you'll be sailing straight to flavor paradise. With a splash of vanilla and a hint of rum, it's the perfect blend to keep you anchored. It's the perfect blend to keep you anchored to your cup. Aged in barrels of once held handcrafted Florida rum by Wicked Dolphin. Again, love a Florida company supporting another Florida company. This coffee is a true taste of the Sunshine State. We're thrilled to partner with a fellow Cape Coral company to bring you this wickedly good brew. So really cool. Now, if you go to buy this, it's going to be a little more money than the regular bag. And you know what? That makes sense to me because when I got the Starbucks barrel-aged bourbon one, it was more money than their typical bag. So more's going into it, so it makes sense to me. Let's give it a little smell. I already know what it smells like, and for those who haven't smelled it, well, I feel bad for you. You got the coffee notes, but you have that sharpness of the rum and the vanilla. It's pretty exceptional smelling, and when you brew it, I will tell you, the scent that comes off the brew is really quite nice, and when you do the espresso, same thing. So let's get to the tasting. All right, we got in the cold brew for over 24 hours. No scent off the cold brew, not uncommon, tasting like a boss. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's really nice, guys. I don't know if I like it as much as the bourbon one from Starbucks. It's been a while since I had that one. but it's good. It's got some good flavor. Yeah, that's rather special. So yeah, I give that an A. That's an A right there. All right, well, let's move to the drip. Okay. The scent off of this is heavenly. You got the coffee scent, the vanilla scent. Not so much the rum scent. Just coffee and vanilla is what I'm smelling. Tasting like a boss. Man, that's really nice. Don't usually say this, but I think I like the drip more than the cold brew. I think the drip brings out the flavor more for whatever reason. Doesn't taste burnt. Doesn't taste overly earthy. You're sipping it, you know there's something special about it. And I think I'd probably tell you that it's got the vanilla notes, and it's got that little woody kind of flavor. It's nice. I'm not sure if I would know it was like aged in a rum barrel necessarily, but if you told me it, I wouldn't dispute you because you'd be telling the truth. Is my hat on right? Yeah, it is. It's just my head's not made for hats. And, but you know, if I'm gonna wear a hat, this probably would work because it's massive for my big skull. All right, moving on to the espresso. Yeah, this one, see, this one smells really nice. When you put it through the espresso machine, that smell that comes off of it is great. Hope it tastes good. Tasting like a boss. Yeah. It's weird. It is not bad, but I think it works so well in the drip and the cold brew that I wouldn't do it here. Why? Well, let me walk you through the flavor, okay? When you go to taste it, it's very watery, very watery. You're not really getting earthy flavors. You're getting a flavor that's a lot like what you get in the drip and in the cold brew, but to what end? It tastes better in those two formats. Just do it that way, right? I mean, if you're in a pinch, you don't want to use drip. You could always French press, right? Your Wicked Rum Bones coffee. But here on the espresso, I think if you try it, you won't find it that it's offensive to your palate, but it's going to leave you wanting more. There's nothing that much different about it. So I would say no to that. And that brings us to the Nitro Press Cold Brew. Now I can tell you that when I have the bourbon barrel aged stuff from Starbucks, Nitro Press is my preferred method of having it. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the case here with the rum barrel one from Bones. So we're going to dispense it here. You guys know the spiel. That's nothing but nitrogen, guys. That's it. That's all this is. It's just nitrogen coming through. There's no cream. There's no sugar. There's nothing like that. Everything you're getting here is because it's nitrogen infused into the cold brew. So what is here and what is here is exactly the same, except that I then poured this into that machine, to that mechanism, charged it with nitrogen, and just dispensed it and shook it up. That's it. That's all there is to it. So we wait about 30 seconds for this to happen, for this to settle a little bit. In the meantime, let's give this one a taste to remind ourselves what our start-off base is, and then move over to the Nitro Press. Okay, tasting like a boss again with a cold brew. I mean, yeah, I tell you, when you go off the espresso, I told you left you flat, and you come back here, you can really taste the difference. It tastes that much better. If you haven't tried this flavor, maybe it won't be your cup of tea, but I strongly suggest you trying it. Why not? Especially if you're a supporter of Florida companies like I am as a Floridian. Why not? You're supporting 2 Florida companies. So yeah, I think it's worth it right there. So moving off the A cold brew here, give that a rate of A. Does the Nitro Press cause it to become an A+? Let's see. Not much scent, makes sense, coming from the cold brew. Tasting like a boss. That's heavenly. That's really, really good. Yes, like most NitroPress flavors, the flavor of the cold brew is going to be muted ever so slightly. But the creamy flavor caused by the nitrogen infusion, that velvety flavor, it just elevates it. It just does. It takes you from an A to an A plus. Now, not every one of you is going to have a NitroPress or a nitrogen diffuser, and that's all right. So don't feel like, oh, I can never have that. Now, don't, please, come on, no big deal. This is a very generous gift from my wife to me, and I love it. But if I don't have it this way and I have it cold brew, it's not like I've lost anything. You know, this is very, very good. So the three formats that really will work here is if you have a NitroPress or a nitrogen diffuser, cold brew with a wicked rum barrel aged is going to be A+. You're going to move to this guy right here, the cold brew, it's going to be an A. Interestingly enough though, go into the drip, it works so well in the drip that I give it like an A.5+. So cold brew A, drip A.5+, and NitroPress A+. Espresso, I'm not even going to grade it. There's no reason. It's not because it's bad. It's just there's no reason to do it that way. Just don't do it that way. It's just how about incomplete? We'll call it incomplete. Now I know for a fact that some of you want me to do other like rum barrel aged coffees. Coffee Joe, I believe you're trying to get me to do a Death Wish one. Maybe I'll get to that, but I've got so many bones flavors to get to. Okay, so just hold off on the other suggestions. If you do make them, just understand I'm gonna have to put them. I'm gonna put them in my back pocket. Just stick in my back pocket because we have a lot of bones flavors to go through, guys. So I'm really happy about this. And be ready to see me in another pirate outfit because it turns out there's another pirate one by Bones I have to review. I don't know if I'm going to wear this pirate outfit or another one because, yeah, a guy like me has numerous pirate outfits just hanging in the closet at any particular time. Now, I can also tell you there's going to be another review tonight, okay? It's going to be a hot sauce review. I want you guys, even if you only watch my coffee reviews, I want you please to watch this one. It should be really special. It should be with my friend Lisette and possibly my friend Kyle. And we're going to be reviewing a hot sauce I have never tried. It's going to be a little hot, not dare hot. And it's going to be from one of my absolute favorite companies, Butterfly Bakery of Vermont. That's right. But we picked a nice special flavor. I'm hoping it's great. And even if it's not, you can watch the banter. Thank you for watching. We're over 850 subscribers now. Thank you for being part of this family. Hit like, subscribe, share alerts, share it with your friends. And if you have any other things or suggestions you want me to try, or if you want to see other Chihuahuas instead of just Kylo all the time, let me know. But you know the Halloween special to me, at least for those dedicated viewers, you know that. So I hope you guys have a very special and happy Halloween on a Friday. The weather here in Florida isn't too hot, you know, so it's kind of nice. And yeah, just have a safe one. And yeah, I love you guys. That's it. All right. Till next time, people, you know what I'm going to say. Keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much, guys.